Hey guys, Shawn Tubbs here. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Friedman Gold 72 wah pedal. It's called the No More Tears, and I'm assuming that's based on the fact that it's kind of a vintage kind of crybaby wah pedal, but with upgraded componentry and some other cool goodies that make it even better. And speaking of that, it's got an adjustable tension on the back there. You can stick an Allen wrench in there and tweak it to whatever tension you would like. Now I left it alone, but it's up to you to be able to change that, and I always think that's great on pedals like this. Now the really cool thing is it has a 3-position switch here that allows you to get kind of different sweeps, from what I would consider kind of a more vintage sweep in the center to much more exaggerated sweeps, depending on whether you have it set to the rear or to the front of the pedal, and you just kind of have to mess around with them and see which one you like, but they sound really great. It does have an LED light on it, and I used to think that was kind of goofy, but I don't anymore, because I've been on countless sessions where I had a wah pedal on my board, fired up my clean tone, and wondered why it was so ridiculously bright, and then thought, oh well, you know, it's just bright, whatever, it still sounds good. And then I reach over and sweep the wah pedal back and it goes "Keow," and I'm like, oh. So I actually really do like the fact that it's got an LED on it. It's actually very helpful. It's 9-volt DC or battery powered. I'm actually just using the battery for the demo, and it also has a really great sounding internal buffer. So if you need to use this pedal as kind of an always-on pedal board buffer, you can. In this demo, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off because we're just basically running this guy into the amps. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out this Friedman Gold 72 wah pedal. Okay, let's check out this wah pedal. I'm going to use my LSL Strat. It's got a set of Lohler single coils in it. I'm going to start with the Rev Generator 740. I've got it on the clean channel, so it's a very kind of Fendery style clean. And then maybe we'll switch over to the Friedman Dirty Shirley for kind of a more Marshall-y kind of crunch thing, so you guys can hear the pedal in 2 different kind of contexts. But yeah, let's just start with the Rev first, and then we'll go from there. So here's the guitar just into the amp. And here's the wah pedal. So right now I've got it set with the switch in the center, which is going to be the more kind of vintagey setting. The settings in the forward and back positions are going to be a little bit more extreme, but I'll just let you hear the sweep real quick on the vintage setting. So as I said, that's vintage and it sounds really cool. I'm going to throw it to the back position and it'll be a little bit more kind of extreme. It's going to sweep a little bit lower. It's going to sound a little bit more aggressive as well. So here's just kind of the sweep of it. So it kind of creates a little bit more gain as well, but that's a really cool sounding setting. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw the switch to the upper position and let you hear that sweep. And we're still on the clean amp. So that's really extreme. Now that's on a clean amp, so if we switch to kind of a more broken up sounding amp, I'll switch over to the Dirty Shirley without changing anything on the wah pedal. So here, let me shut the pedal off real quick so you can just hear what the amp's doing. So I don't have a lot of gain there, just a little bit of crunch. So now it's in the back position again. I had it in the center. Now I've got the switch in the back. And here's the all the way up to the front. So that setting works really great if you just want to leave the wah pedal in kind of one kind of set, kind of filtery position. But yeah, it's just a really great sounding wah pedal. Right now the buffer is off. There is an internal buffer that I mentioned before. I went ahead and left it off, but it does sound great if you need to use that as kind of an always on kind of pedal board buffer. But yeah, that's the Friedman wah pedal, the Gold 72. If you've got any questions, go to the website and ask away. And as always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you next time.